The story is The Long-Bearded Fool. Children, this is the story of a man named Gangaram who lived in a small village. This Gangaram lived all alone. He was very friendly, had good relationship with his neighbors, and his neighbors also cared for him. Gangaram had a long beard and he was very proud of it. He took special care of his beard, oiled it, combed it, and took care of it as if it was a precious treasure for him. He would often say, "Oh, look at my beard, how elegant and beautiful it is. I look so intelligent, scholarly with this long beard." Gangaram had a very good habit of reading. He had a good collection of books. Yes, children, habit of reading is very good habit and you should also develop this habit. Now, as usual, Gangaram was reading a book. Suddenly he paused, he stopped. Do you know why? Because he came across a sentence. Men with a long beard are fools. Gangaram read this sentence again and again. He did not like this sentence and he exclaimed, "Oh, what rubbish is written in this book! Men with a long beard are fools. I have a long beard, but I am not a fool. Instead, I look intelligent and philosophical with this long beard." He kept the book down and began to think. No, no, men with a long beard are not fools. And he began caressing his long beard and began thinking. The more he thought about it, he became more disturbed. What if this is true, that men with a long beard are fools? Maybe I am wrong. Maybe this is true. Everyone in the village will then be thinking that I am a fool. No, I am not a fool. Instead, I think men with a long beard are wise and clever. I must forget all about this and think about something else. I must have my dinner. And he sat down to have his dinner. There was his favorite pulao in front of him. But he couldn't enjoy it. Actually, children, if we are worried about something, we will never enjoy other things. Gangaram just gobbled up the pulao and he sat down on his chair with a hand on his cheek. He was in a dilemma. He couldn't decide what was right, what was wrong. Oh, maybe this is true that men with a long beard are fools. I must get rid of this long beard before anyone in the village calls me a fool. And he became very restless. He began looking around for a scissor. But could he find it? No. He wanted to remove the beard as soon as possible. And he was panicking, running here and there, searching for the scissor. Oh, where has the scissor gone now? Where did I keep it? He was just thinking. Just then Gangaram saw a candle and his face lit up with a smile. Oh, a candle! Now I can make this long beard shorter. I will burn half of my long beard with it and then it will be no longer be long. And then I will not be a fool. Ram quickly lit the candle, gathered his beard in his hand and held the tip to the candle. The beard soon caught fire and in a moment Gangaram lost his moustache along with his beard. It burned faster than he expected. Just then a spark leapt into his hair, and before he knew what was happening, what happened? All the hair on his head had gone away, and in a second all his hair was burnt into ashes. Oh, help, he shouted, screaming with pain. The neighbors heard his screams and rushed to Gangaram's house. They were shocked to see him with all his hair, beard, and mustache burned. Quickly they threw buckets of water on him. They were all surprised to see his condition. What happened? How did they catch fire? Gangaram came back to his senses. He said very sadly, "Whatever was to have happened has happened. I read that men with a long beard are fools, and really I have proved it to be true. I have behaved like a fool." And all the villagers began laughing. So, children, you must have well understood that we should always come to a conclusion after using our brains. Only if Gangaram would have thought wisely that until this date no one in the village called him a fool. Yes, it was not true that men with a long beard are fools. Yes, he would have saved his beautiful beard, hair, and mustache, but he acted irrationally. So, children, was not that a funny story? Children, to hear more such lovely, interesting stories, subscribe to my YouTube channel of Kahani Wali Nani. Subscribe and click on the bell icon to keep receiving notifications whenever a new story is uploaded. Like and share the story. And we'll meet you again next week with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.